Continuing on from The Anatomy of Human Destructiveness by Erich Fromm. This is part one. Part one, instinctivism, behaviorism, psychoanalysis. Chapter 1, page 34. The Instinctivist is the title of the chapter. The Older Instinctivist is the subtitle. I will forgo pretending here I will forgo presenting here a history of instinct theory, as the reader can find it in many textbooks. Note, I recommend especially R. Fletcher 1968 for its penetrating history on the instinct theory. The history began far back in philosophical thought, but as far as modern thought is concerned, it dates from the work of Charles Darwin. All post-Darwinian research on instincts has been based on Darwin's theory of evolution. William James, 1890, William McDougall, 1913-1912, and others have drawn up long lists in which each individual instinct was supposed to motivate corresponding kinds of behavior, such as James's instincts of imitation, rivalry, pugnacity, sympathy, hunting, fear, acquisitiveness, kleptomania, consecutiveness, play, curiosity, sociability, secretiveness, cleanliness, modesty, love, and jealousy. A strange mixture of universal human qualities and specific socially conditioned character traits. Although these lists of instincts appear today somewhat naive, the work of these instinctivists is highly sophisticated, rich in theoretical constructiveness, and still impressive by its level of theoretical thought. It is by no means dated. Thus, for instance, James simply was quite aware that there might be an element of learning in the first performance of an instinct, and McDougall was not aware of the molding influences of different experiences and cultural backgrounds. The instinctivism of the latter forms a bridge on Freud's theory. As Fletcher has emphasized, McDougall did not identify instinct with a motor mechanism, and that's in quotations, motor mechanism, and a rigidly flexed motor response. For him, the core of an instinct was a propensity, a craving, and this affective connotative core of each instinct, quote, seems capable of functioning in relative independence of both the cognitive and motor part of the total instinctive disposition, unquote. W. McDougall, 1932. Before discussing the two best-known modern representatives of the instinctivistic theory, the neo-instinctivists Sigmund Freud and Konrad Lorenz, let us look at a feature common to both of the older instinctivists: the conception of the instinctivistic model in mechanistic hydraulic terms. McDougall envisaged energy held back by sluice gates and bubbling over. William McDougall, 1913. Under certain conditions, latter being, he used an analogy in which each instinct was pictured as a